Good morning, folks, and welcome back to When the Dust Settles. My name is Pico Conway, and today I'm in Miami, Florida, and on my way to Bahamas. We left Philadelphia International Airport on Sunday. I'm afraid of flying, but I got to fly to get to where I want to get. And we are in Miami. I'm at the Fairview Hotel in Miami, just a few miles away from the Miami International Airport, and we got this bus from the airport to Fairview Hotel where we are right now. We'll be leaving from here today at maybe 1 o'clock to get on the board the cruise ship to go to Bahamas for 5 days. While in Bahamas, I will bring you updates and anything that happened. But today I want to talk about the African Cup of Nations, and then the Super Bowl, and then the Asian Cup. In the Asian Cup, for those who watched the game, the Asian Cup, on Saturday, it being 3 days, but the host country Qatar won. Jordan 3 goals to 1. But I want to really talk about the African Cup of Nations final game between the Ivory Coast and Nigeria. I think Ivory Coast deserved to win that game because Nigeria played as if they were tired. That's the same thing I said the last time when South Korea played in the semi-final game in the Asian Cup. Everybody expected South Korea to win, but South Korea appeared to be tired in that game. I'm saying this to say, when I watched the African Cup of Nations, I was watching the African Cup of Nations final at the airport on my way before boarding the flight from Philadelphia International Airport to Miami International Airport. We had a slight delay, which of course was in my favor to watch the game while I wait for my flight to to get ready. And I don't like flying. I hate flying, but I had to. That's the safest mode of travel. But hey, I don't know why. I just don't like flying. That's why I don't. I don't know when I will be going back to Liberia, my home country, because I just don't like to fly. So to the game, it was a very good game in terms of the way Ivory Coast played. Ivory Coast played passing football while Nigeria was playing long ball. Even what's his name, Asahini, or what's his name, he didn't have a lot of shots on goal. Ivory Coast had more shots on goal, more ball possession, as you can see from the start. They played the game to win. Nigeria, on the other hand, was fortunate to score in the first half. In the first half of the game, but Nigeria didn't deserve to win that game. They did not deserve to win that game because they didn't play to win the game. And if they won that game, that one goal they scored in the first half, if that score has stood, it was going to be a bad result in terms of the bad team winning the game. Nigeria, the 2 goals that Ivory Coast scored, Ivory Coast won the game because Ivory Coast played a lot of good passing football, created the chances the entire game. I don't want to blame anybody for Nigeria's loss, but particularly in the first half of the game, right? When I watched the game on the right flank of the field, so Ivory Coast number 11 created a lot of problems for Nigerian number right back. Created a lot of problems, and like I said, the 2 goals, the 2 goals came from that direction. But Nigeria's problem is not restricted to that one play. Nigeria would know play attacking football. But Nigeria yesterday, or Sunday's game, Nigeria sat back deep. They sat deep. They defended so deep. If you defend deep in any soccer competition like that, there are three things that can happen. It can lead to an own goal, it can lead to a penalty, or the other team can score. And Ivory Coast scored 2 goals because Nigeria was sitting so deep. Even the second goal that is supposed to clear from the area, they did not clear the ball from the area, and the Ivorians score to make the goal, to make it 2-1. When Africa scored the first goal to tie their first goal to tie the score, to tie the scores, I just thought Nigeria were going to wake up and play attacking football, but the entire game, only at the end of the game, they were fighting for the survival, and they were trying to attack, but that was so late. Ivory Coast was now, running the clock down, and Nigeria didn't have a lot of options at a particular moment, because I at least expected Nigeria to play the way she played. It's so unfortunate that Nigeria play so flat, play nonchalant, that she didn't want anything out of that game when there was a final game that people expected. Most of who are soccer, lovers, soccer followers, and people who discuss these games, these kind of games, I think Nigeria was so disappointed, in the way they played. There was no attacking football. Ivory Coast had a lot more shots than goal. When I was listening to the commentary, the commentator was saying that at one point it was 30% ball possession to 70% ball possession in the first half of the game. Ivory Coast 70% ball possession, Nigeria 30%. That is unheard of. I don't know why. I don't know what the strategy that Nigeria were trying to play with was. But my own conclusion is the team was tired. And then they were playing the home country at the Alassane Ouattara, that's a stadium. Alassane Ouattara is the president of the Ivory Coast. He was also in his turns. He was he's the guy who's supposed to leave power, but he changed the constitution to stay another term. Who knows whether he's going to change the constitution when next term, when this term is over. But that is not the discussion for now. I've discussed that in one of our political sections, but we're not discussing that now. We're only talking about the soccer game that is the African Cup of Nations that is being hosted in the Ivory Coast, and the last game between Nigeria and the Ivory Coast. And those of you who are not following the tournament, Nigeria beat Ivory Coast 3-1 in the same tournament. 3-1 in the same tournament. So I don't know whether that was some of the things that played on their minds to say, okay, look, we beat those guys in 3-1 and we can still beat them. And Nigeria is more than qualified to beat Ivory Coast as the both teams are, and they did beat them. But the commentator was saying that Nigeria are not beating Ivory Coast in a very long time. I'm not read Nigeria beating Ivory Coast in a very long time, but then Nigeria beat them over there in Ivory Coast 3-1. So Nigeria has the caliber of players that can win games anyway. I'm not taking anything away from them, but I think the mental stage was not there. I think they were fatigued, and their ability to defend, their strategy of defending deep, cost them the game. You can win any game by just sitting back, and I don't know what they were sitting back for. They were sitting back before they score. So when they scored, I don't know why they continue to sit back. And when you have tons of time left in the game, and this is the team that you have beat before, and you on paper you are better than this team. So why were you sitting so deep? Folks, you are watching When the Dust Settles. My name is Pico Conway. As I said, I'm just making this short video to tell you about the game between the Ivory Coast and Nigeria. The Ivory Coast won again 3 goals. That's a 2 goals to 1. It was playing Abidjan at the Alassane Ouattara Stadium. Once again, folks, let me say a big thank you to those of you who subscribe to our channel. Those of you who have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. You know, we want to reach more people to discuss. In the Bahamas, or our travel section, we'll show you some of the things that we're seeing and that we think is of interest. And we'll talk to you when we talk to you. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye for now.